Howdy gamers, Patrick Hickey Jr. here, Editor-in-Chief of ReviewFix.com, bringing you the next edition of Flashback Friday. Sorry about that. I was literally in awe. It doesn't happen very often, but I was in awe of Samus. I love me some Samus. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I remember when this game first came out. I was not really, I was young. I was not necessarily a fan of Metroid. Didn't necessarily do anything for me. When I got older and I started getting into games like Castlevania, then it's like, okay, wait a second. I kind of get what's going on here. This is like, this is a slow burn. And, I kind of got like what they were going for with Metroid, and the fact that this game is so deep and so much fun, and there's so much room for exploration, and it's on the Game Boy. I mean, guys, this was absolutely positively huge for me. Like, I could not get over the fact that something like this was playable on the Game Boy, and I could take this with me wherever I went. And then later, when I got Super Game Boy, I played it in color, like this, like how you guys are seeing it right now, and was like, wait a second, this is just as good as the original NES version. It's just, I can't even begin to say how, like, dumb I was, like, as a kid. Where I remember when the Game Boy first came out, oh, the games don't look that good, they're in black and white, blah, 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 blah. You know, that's, like, kind of, like, where your mind goes. And it's just, like, all of my friends had Game Gears. They got Game Gears. And I had gotten a Game Boy when I was a kid very early, and I played baseball and Tetris on it, and Ninja Turtles, and I really wasn't, like, enthralled by the Game Boy. And then games like this, games like Pokemon, being able to play Dragon Warrior, can't go that way now. Playing Dragon Warrior 1 and 2, wherever I went, that was something special too. And just the fact that something like this was a perfect example of beauty by simplicity. That this is just a fantastic game that just does so many things well. You know? It does what it's supposed to do. And it does what it's supposed to do well. That's it. Yeah, still to this day, it's like, I tell, like, if my nephew was like, oh, I'm bored, like, you want to play, you want to play Metroid? You want to play Castlevania? You want to play Wonder Boy, the Dragon Strap? Like, there's so many games like that are just, like, wonderful and don't require, like, this massive bandwidth. Like, in order to sit down and play a game like Uncharted or The Last of Us or, you know, here we go. It just requires, like, so much bandwidth, you know? This, though, very, very different. This is just beyond special. I know I'm dead. I'm terrible at this game. But, guys, you should totally check it out. Flashback to it. It's amazing.